So when I first started this YouTube channel, it was a hobby. I had I'm not gonna say a full-time job because I wasn't working like in the public. I was a freelancer, you guys know this. But I had a client that paid me enough money to where I didn't have to worry about bills. I just had to take care of that one client, and then I could do YouTube full-time. That's how everything started in this process, right? That's how we all got here. It's because I just decided to say, I'm gonna do something with my spare time and see what happens. And now here we are. And then, of course, I lose that client. I have to kind of go out and get a job. I get that job. The YouTube channel kind of goes downhill for about 1.5 years. Let's just be honest, we tanked. And I didn't think we'd be able to recover back then because I knew I had to keep that job to keep the bills paid. So I did that. Finally, that ended. And then I had a decision to make, right? I was like, do I walk away or do I keep going? I know I can't do both. I know I can't hold a job, like a 9-to-5 job, and run the YouTube channel because I just tried it for 1.5 years and it doesn't work. So the school of thought in my mind was if I go out and get a job right now, then I'm quitting YouTube. Like I'm walking away 100% and that's it. And I didn't want to call it right then. So I decided to tough it out. You guys know my whole story. I've got it posted up on my blog, all the craziness that happened over that 9-month period. Then I moved back home. Then I make a video and I'm like, hey, 2 years, this is going to be our rebuilding process, right? I said, this is going to be our rebuilding year. And then the second year is going to be that time when we can really start to see the growth start to happen again. We can really start to get that buzz back in the community. And we started tracking some milestones for the channel. One of those milestones was subscribers. I really wanted to hit 10,000 subscribers. I had been trying to hit 10,000 subscribers prior to me losing that client. And I think if I wouldn't have lost that client and I could have stayed at YouTube full time, we'd have hit that 10K number way back in the day. But it took that long to hit it, and we did it, guys. And right now, we're sitting at 10,746 subscribers, which is great. So that milestone was hit. Another milestone I wanted to hit was 3 million channel views. Right now we're sitting at 3,187,199 views. So that milestone was hit. But there was another number that I was tracking kind of behind the scenes. And to me, it was a very important number. And that was how many videos I had posted on the channel in total. Now I'm looking at my stats right now. I'm going into my video manager. You might hear me clicking around on my mouse here. Going into my video manager, and I just noticed that the last Cuphead video that I uploaded, Porcelain Power, was the 2,499th video. Which means you right now are watching video number 2,500. Guys, we have posted 2,500. I say we because it's our channel. You guys know that. I mean, I guess I've posted them, but we've posted them because you guys help get the word out all the time. 2,500 videos, guys, up on the channel. There are bigger YouTubers out there with millions of subscribers that probably don't even have 500 videos up on their channel. And that's not to say that I'm better than them or they're worse than me, because some of these YouTube channels have millions and millions of subscribers. So it doesn't matter how much content you post, right? It's about the community that you can bring to the table. And the reason why a channel like mine has to put up more videos to attract, to eventually get to that big subscriber base number, right, is because I'm constantly attracting a group of people, and then when the coverage ends, those people may not be playing the next game that I'm covering. Does that make sense? So I'm rotating in and out subscribers every 30 to 45 days when I'm doing YouTube full time. Does that make sense? So a lot of you right now may not be playing Cuphead. You may not even have an Xbox One. So therefore you're not watching, or you may not be. Some of you do watch it just to see what's going on. But you get my point. You're not achievement hunting for that game. So you would have to wait until the next game comes out and I cover the next game to cycle back through. So I'm just constantly cycling in and out people, right? It's one of the drawbacks for having a channel like mine is that you have to post an enormous amount of content to keep your community active, like super active. And of course, that's why I was telling you guys that this was going to be our rebuilding year. And then next year we were going to really start to see some of the fruits of our labor, is because, you know, next year the playlist and everything will become more concrete, and I'll be putting up a lot more content than just trophy guides. I'll be introducing the Navigator series, which should actually air before the end of the year is up. I'm still tinkering with how I want to produce that show, guys. It's done, but it's just a matter of how I want to produce it. And then of course, the dose, which we're not going to be calling the daily dose. It'll still be the dose, but my goal is to put up 365 episodes next year, to actually put it in there like it's a daily dose, right? To test it, to see if I can push it that far. So between just those 3 playlists alone, guys, we're going to be putting ourselves in that concrete status where the people who want to be here will have something to watch each and every day, even if I'm cycling through games and that might not be something that you're interested in, right? Hopefully one of those other 2 things will be enough to keep you coming back and hanging out with us and chatting in the comments. I don't know, man. 2,500, it's a big number, guys. There's been so many opportunities where I'm not going to say I've wanted to quit, but people have told me to quit, or just YouTube in general gave me the vibe that I shouldn't be here. And that's for a whole nother topic. You know, just the way that the algorithm works and the way that you see all these other channels manipulating their audiences and putting the wrong descriptions in their stuff and titling their videos a certain way. Like, you know, like when I cover a game like Cuphead, I'll put in the name of the achievement and then Cuphead. But some of these other channels, man, they'll write a very long title and they'll put the word Cuphead in there about 6 times, really only about 2 or 3 times, but you get my point. They shove it in there and you can just tell that they're totally jacking up the algorithm. And I've never played that game, but I've always felt a certain way about it. Like, a channel like mine is not welcome on a platform like this because of what I see. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get into much of the YouTube drama, but if you're familiar with Jake and Logan Paul, they post videos. They're 2 of the fastest growing channels on YouTube right now. And in their videos, they do illegal things that are against the law. And yet those are the channels that grow on this platform. And channels like mine who tries their best to stick to the line, you know what I mean? To push the line but stay on the good side of the line and really not break any rules, we never get noticed. And that's why for me, I can't look at the bigger number. I can't look at even though we've had those milestones, and I can't look at all that. The only thing I can truly control, guys, is my own video production, the content that I put up, and trying to make sure that if you've looked at 17 Cuphead videos to try to get your achievement, that hopefully mine is the best. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I can control. And that means I got to put up a massive amount of videos. And so for us to reach 2,500, that is so special to me. I just, like I said, I thought so many times that it was going to be over based on my situation, my personal livelihood type things going on. I thought it was going to be over, but I didn't. I stuck with it. And like I said, I thought so many times the algorithm was going to crush our channel, but it can't. Guys, I'm looking back at my Uncharted, the Lost Legacy videos, and there's probably, there's probably 15 of those videos that have 5,000 views, give or take around 5,000 views or more. And I can't remember the last time I covered a game and got I guess it would probably be the last time I covered Uncharted, which would have been, what, 2 years ago, something like that. That's the last time we really got those kind of numbers. And I was kind of worried at the beginning of the year because I think I covered The Last Guardian. It didn't get any attention, and it was because we're having to build ourselves back into the YouTube algorithm, and that takes time. And that's why I said you got to give me 2 years for us to get back on track. And I'm starting to see the algorithm starting to catch up with us now. When you put in these achievements in the YouTube search bar, a lot of times my video will be on at least the first page. And there was a time when I wasn't doing YouTube like I am now where it wasn't even on the first page. It'd be like on the 5th page, or you couldn't even find it. And you have to be on that first page. But YouTube has to understand that Square One Games is back. And I think the algorithm is slowly starting to pick up on that. And it's really starting to rank us now in the searches. I'm looking at some of my videos now. Uncharted, here's one that got 2,865 views, 62 likes. Here's another one, 2,180 views, 5,640 views, 3,428 views. So we're slowly getting there. These are still not the numbers that we used to do back in the day, but this is definitely a boost in my confidence that we can return from this. We can return from this setback that we had for almost a year and a half. We can return from this, and we can fix all the stuff that got broken when I had to take that time off. So that's what 2,500 videos, that's what it means to me, man. And just when you look at the daily dose, or the dose, it's the, you know how I do it, guys. It's the official dose, but it's the unofficial daily dose. I try to post them every day as best I can. I'm looking into season 5. Let me go to season 5 right now of the dose. 119 videos. This will be video 120. Like the last 2 years, guys, we didn't even get close to 120 videos. Let me see if I can find the dose season 4 right quick. I don't even know how, the dose season 4, guys, for the whole year, I posted 23 episodes of the dose. Can you imagine that? 23 episodes of the dose in 1 year. That's how crazy my time was and how crazy my life was. And just by moving back to North Carolina, adjusting my bills and cutting a lot of stuff out, like I said, now we're sitting on the dose for this year. And I just started posting in June or July pretty steadily. 119, like I said, this will be 120 videos. It's just crazy how when you can change your situation, bring the debt down, focus, you can get a lot of stuff done. I've already covered Uncharted: The Lost Legacy 100%. Destiny 2 is like 95% done. I still got to capture the raid footage and put that video up, but it'll definitely come out, guys. It'll just probably be sometime in November before I get a chance to play that game again. And I know at that time it's going to be old news how to get through the raid, but that's about the best I can do. Cuphead, I'm fairly confident I'll have that done 100%. I've already got, I think, 12 or 14 achievements up on the channel already, and it's only been, what, 2 days since it came out, right? Yeah, 2 days. So fairly confident I'm going to get that done. Fairly confident I'm going to be able to get Shadow of War, because that doesn't come out, I believe, until the 10th. And if I get that done, I can also get Assassin's Creed done, right? And then I hope to still be able to cover Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Call of Duty. Those are my other 2 possibilities. Guys, if I can get all that stuff done, we're going to be in great shape going into the new year. And then next year, like I said, when January 1st of 2018 hits, the YouTube algorithm will officially at that point know that Square One is posting videos again, and it needs to bump us up past all the other people who don't post regularly on the search page. And that's when we're really going to see a massive amount of traffic start flowing through the channel. It's a delicate balance on my end. It's not necessarily fun all the time. It's very stressful to balance YouTube and my freelance stuff, and then my family, they have things I have to do for them. So it's a delicate balance, and it's super stressful at times, but it's the price that I have to pay to push us to where I think we need to be at and where I think we deserve to be at. So for all of you guys who are still here, commenting, sharing the videos and chatting with me each and every day, and also getting something from the content, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I got high hopes for 2018, guys, and I just wanted to make this video to kind of commemorate 2,500 videos. Woo! If you've been here since the beginning, man, you've been here for 2,500 videos. Congratulations on that. That's a long time. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm probably rambling at this point, but I'm excited. The coverage for Cuphead is going good, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys be good.